Previously on Raider Power, Texas Tech softball.
I think that he's very cool and confident, and he realizes it's a game and we play hard, play to win, and I think I've seen that in our girls a lot, that they've been really relaxed, and he is a big reason for that.
One of the things we talk about is when you come out on the field, every day I want to be able to look at your face and see that you're ready to go and that you're having fun and you are feeling like you're lucky to be here and you are ready to compete.
He just knows the game. He knows how to, he's a really good people person, and so he knows how to get the best out of you.
When I came over to softball, you know, I took a little bit more laid-back approach as far as I wanted to win, but I wanted to win more for the right reasons, just because, you know, the fun of competition and playing the game and the joy of playing the game. It's really helped my approach and my outlook on the game, and I really enjoy coaching these young ladies.
Best pitch, here we go. Atta girl, good job.
I have high expectations, but I also want them to have fun and enjoy what they're doing, but I want them to also go out there and give their best.
Coach Allie knows her pitchers inside and out, you know, and she knows which ones to like get on them and which ones to, you know, be like, hey, you're doing all right, we need more of you out of this, you know, stuff like that.
Just seeing somebody grasp something that I'm teaching them, or going out there and seeing one of the outfielders make a diving play, or, you know, pitchers just hitting those spots, like Kerm throwing the no-hitter the other day. I mean, as a coach, that's just, I mean, I feel like I just threw a no-hitter, you know, because you know how hard they work in the off-season. You know the different things they go to, you know the struggles they've had, and then for them to go out there and be successful, that makes it worth it day in, day out.
Get here, Mare, take a turn, bud, take a turn. That a baby Mare Bear? Got on top, yeah.
Coach Fox comes with a ton of knowledge and background. You know, she just finished playing professionally, so she's got that competitiveness in, hey, this is how it needs to be done.
I just like to compete, and now I get to compete on the coaching side and pass that along to other future players.
She knows what she's talking about, and she's always there helping you. I mean, 99% of the time, that's who I'm interacting with, because she also helps with infield. She's our infield coach, and she's just always there helping you, getting you better.
It's really been a good fit for all of us, you know, being comfortable with each other and what our roles are in our staff, and being able to communicate with each other and knowing what your role is. My message is always the same. You always have to be prepared for how you handle getting beat. They were better than us these past 2 days, all right? And we've talked a lot about that the last couple of years, because I've always been, you know, coming in, knew that last year we had a chance to get beat a lot, and they'd been beat a lot, and you got to take it for what it is, and it's a game. They returned everybody from a World Series club without her. So we got to give them credit, don't we? You know, what we talked about yesterday is, first of all, we've got to give their pitcher a lot of credit for, you know, throwing as well as we've seen the last 2 years. Hey, we got beat by a team that was better than us this weekend. They outpitched us, they outhit us. Their girl put our face in the mud and didn't give us a chance.
You know, we've been really lucky to go as far as we have without having a loss like that. So that was a little nerving, but you know what, I think it was about time, and we can learn a lot from it. And you know, it's going to be really good to see how our girls bounce back from that.
That's the first time that's happened to me. Did you know that? No, it's not the first time. It's happened to me many, many times before. If you sit around and dwell on that too much and you get down on where you weren't successful, then you're not going to be successful the next time out, in my mind. All right, not, oh, accept that we're losers. No, we're not losers. We accept what the game gives us. We just got beat by a pitcher who went to Arizona and beat Arizona at Arizona and has thrown 2 perfect games going in and is widely regarded as one of the best in the country. And so you tip your hat to her and you move on. But sometimes you just get it handed to you. All right, and she just handed it to us.
Big 12's a really tough conference, and you know, any given day that can happen. So you really got to make sure all the parts of your game are ready to go.
And we accept that, and then we go to the next one.
Coach Hayes always tells us to remain the same. So whether we win or whether we lose, we always have to have the same approach. We always have to come out ready for the next game.
Hopefully we'll be better next week because of that.
Yeah, we're not going to change our game plan at all. We're going to come in and have our same practices and come in here and hit and work and watch the video and go from there. You know, you can't act like the sky's falling every time you get a loss.
You know, I don't feel great about getting beat, but our girls, you know, our team didn't lay down this weekend. We didn't pitch well on Sunday. They pitched very well, and that's the perfect storm to get your tail beat. Because now I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. Sometimes you want that bad taste to stay in your mouth a little bit, so it lights a fire under you, and you try to get better. You use that as your motivation.
Tuck on 3, 1, 2, 3,
tuck! Even whenever we win, we still find the little things we did wrong and had to go through and fix things and just keep working through the week. So even with a loss, you do the same thing. You find all the things you did wrong and keep working at it and getting better.
Well, those are the type of kids you want in your program. Those are the type of kids that you try to recruit to your program. And then when they hear on a daily basis, not from me, just me, but each other and my assistants, how important it is for us to develop this program in our community, as well as our campus community. And people want to be a part of those type of things.
Tough loss, I know, but all these little kids are here. You know, put on a smile, you know, forget about it and just go enjoy and take their enthusiasm that they have for this game right now and just have fun with them.
It reminds you what you're playing for. And, you know, Coach Fox made a great point after the game yesterday when we're huddled up. Hey, let's forget this and try to make this fun for these girls that came out here to see you. And I think our girls did a good job of that. And so it's good for our young ladies to see the little girls.
Look at these cute little ones over here. Regardless of how old you are, I mean, we're obviously, you know, Division I softball, but you still have to remember to have fun. And so when you see these kids, it just reminds you that you always need to go and have fun.
You know, this is a chance to, you know, interact with these kids, show them, you know, that, hey, we know what you want to be like. You know, it's a love of the game for all of us.
I know our girls were so excited that they were there. You know, that was the best crowd that they've ever had in that stadium.
They're just so energetic and they pretty much look up to you. Like, they love coming to the games, they love talking to you.
But they were just so excited to be able to show them, hey, look what we got, you guys can do this. And, you know, it was very important to them that they were all there.
I know, I remember whenever I was that little kid, I was the one that got to go out to all the games, and I was so excited to see the girls and get their autographs. So being able to be that person and be a role model and know that you can make a difference on any of their lives, it feels really good.
Our kids are really good about that. They're good with, you know, signing autographs, or they're good with working when we have our camps. Our kids are great, and we always want our kids around for that fact that, you know, these little ones look up to them, most definitely.
Realize how important it is to carry yourself the right way.
We have to know that no matter what, we have to keep our heads on straight because they're going to be out there looking at us. So if they see us get down when we're losing, then they might do the same thing. So we got to make sure that we're sending out a good message so that they keep playing and that they keep loving the game.
We want all those little girls that came out this past Sunday to want to be future Red Raiders, and for that to be exciting for them. And our girls are great with those situations. They, like I said, they're good-hearted and they love being around those kids. And They're great with campers, and so they have experience with that, and they're proud to be Red Raiders themselves.